Hi there. This is part two of this two-part comic book haul. This is I shot part one and now I'm shooting part two. And if you saw the part one video, turns out nobody was at my door. Anyway, this part is Marvel. The other previous part was DC, mostly DC with a couple indie books. I wasn't going to shoot a part three with just two indie books, so that didn't happen. Now, um, let's just get into it. I could go on, but these are all dollar books. Random pickups, a few things that I picked up as like I've never seen that before, and so I was like I have to get that. So, and this is one of this is issue one, and it says Warrior of the Mystic Realms Hero. I'd never heard of this before ever in my life, and I'm a pretty knowledgeable DC guy, but I've never heard of this one. So, and this is like a what is it like a 6-issue limited series. I don't know if this character ever was in anything else. It's just bizarre, but it's something that's fantasy oriented, and I like fantasy stuff, so I thought, why not? And then another thing that I never find, and this is the next book, almost never find this character in the dollar book from its original Volume 1 series. I find later on stuff, but never Volume 1. But now this is a later one of Volume 1. But still, we have issue number 413 of the Incredible Hulk. This is part 1 of 4 of the Trojan War. Trojan, not Trojan, not Trojan, but it's spelled here. I'll let you see it for yourself. The Trojan War, and you got Space and Hulk. You got Space Hulk, and there actually is a minor first appearance in this book. I think it's actually, I think it's, where's my finger? This character right here, I think is the person. I'm not sure, but um, I don't know. I'll find out more when I read it. This one was another one. I was like, I've never heard of this. I know the character, but I was like, when did they ever do this? And this is from the '90s era, so there was so much stuff, and it's like, but there was so much stuff that from Marvel put out during the '90s that just like people are like, why are they doing that? Why? So Marvel Comics, World's Greatest Comics, issue number 1 from December of whatever year, somewhere in the '90s, and it actually written by Larry Hama, it looks like, and then also by I can't talk today. So by Redondo and Malia, and we have Kitty Pryde, Agent of Shield. Kitty is being all that she can be. She's leaving Excalibur for a whole new life. I just like what? So I had to take that one. It was too odd not to. Now, the next 3 ones are definitely something that I picked up because this character is becoming wildly popular, and I've been interested in it before, but now the character is becoming even more and more popular, and so I'm trying to hunt down the issues from this series, just sort of randomly. I want to read more about it, read more about the character, but well, I'll just show you. So we got Mark Spector, Moon Knight, issue number 7, Zombie Saturday Night. So that's issue 7. And then we have issue 8, which is part of the Acts of Vengeance storyline, guest starring The Punisher. And as I said, these are all all in their $1 bins. And we also have another part of Acts of Vengeance. If Moon Knight can't even save himself from Killer Shrike, the Ringer, and Conquip, how's he going to save Frenchie? So, issue number 10. And like I said, when it comes to Moon Knight, I don't have I don't know a lot, but I'm very interested in the character. So, and I have one other issue of this that I was able to find at the dollar bin, and I haven't been able to find any others in the dollar bin since. It's until I found those. So there you go. Those good pickups in my opinion. I would say so. I'll just slide those over there. and bring these over here. Okay, let's put that there. All right. Now, the next two, I was very happy to find these in the dollar bin, and I pick up from this Volume 1 series from Marvel whenever I find it in the dollar bin. It doesn't, well, as long as I don't have it. If I have it, then I don't. I don't need doubles. But we got issue 326 of Daredevil, and this is the part of the storyline Tree of Knowledge 1 of 5. So, sorry about the reflection. Here, let's do that. Got Daredevil issue number 326. And then there was also issue 339 of Daredevil, The Man Without Fear. Kingpin's back and things are heating up for Daredevil. It's a very different cover design. I wonder who did that cover. I'm not sure. 1997. Somebody in the comments let me know. Anyway, now this one, this was in the dollar bin, and there was like dozens of these in it. I could have picked up a whole bunch, but I was like, you know what? Let's just take one. Leave people who are trying to finish this so they can have one as well. And I didn't have this issue number 1 of this series. I have a few. I think I have 2 and 3, and a few others. But we have issue number 1 of Doom 2099. Boy to goodness. And I have to say, this one and all the other ones that were in the dollar bin, they were in really good shape as far as I'm concerned. I could have picked up a whole bunch, but I'm not a speculator, so I'm not a reseller either. So it's like, what if I have some friends out there who want that, I could always go back and try to get you a copy if you really, really, really want it, and then we'll talk about it. I don't know, for $1, we'll see. Anyway, I'm not much for shipping things across country or to another country because I don't really have the money for that, unfortunately. But we'll see. If somebody really wants a copy and begs me to go get them and they're still there, then I'll go back and buy you one. I don't know. It's such a common book and easy to find. No one. It's not like somebody needs me to go hunt it for them. Anyway, moving on. We have Elektra Black, White, and Blood, issue number 3. And I can't remember if this is the main cover or the variant cover. I have issue number 1 of this, but I hadn't found any of the other ones up until now. So that one, I want to get the first 3 or 4 of this. I think it's like a 5 or 6 issue series or something like that. I'm not sure, but I want to get I have 3. I want to at least get 2, and then read up and see whether I want to get the rest. Anyway, moving on. And these ones that you're seeing now that are bagged and boarded, these are the last of my bags and boards that I have right now. And I felt I really wanted to put these ones in protection. Anyway, so now here we have an issue number 23. This is the first one I have of this series. I had noticed this series in their dollar bin before, but the books were usually in such bad condition I just couldn't justify buying them, even for $1. But this one was okay. We have John Carter, Warlord of Mars, Murder on Mars, issue number 23. And look at what it says. It's still only 35 cents. If you know, you know. I wonder if you'll see it. I tell you, Dave's, if you know, still only 35 cents. Dave, however he says it. The guy is excellent. He knows his stuff. His videos are great. If you don't know Dave from Still Only 35 Cents, go look him up on YouTube and watch his stuff. I swear his work is brilliant. And he's got such great production value. Trust me, you will enjoy if you love comics and you like great videos, go watch him. Shout out to Dave, Still only 35 cents. All right, I got 4 more books left with the Marvel part of the haul. This is in issue number 18. 30 center. Call the Destroyer, the Barbarian King alone against a monster spawned in hell. Look at that. That's a great book. What else needs to be said? Call the Destroyer. All right, now we got two other older books, and then ending with a modern book. But this one was I saw this in the dollar bin, and I started hunting through the bins again, trying to see if there was more of this issue. But there was only this one. This is number 2 in a 3-issue limited series, and official comics adaptation of the spectacular new film, and it is The Last Starfighter. I knew it existed, but I have never seen any of the books anywhere before, and so I saw that and I immediately took it. Immediately, I had to. I love that movie. That's one you'll see at the end of this week. I have a video on Sunday where I'm showcasing some of my VHS tapes. That's one of the few movies I don't own on VHS. I'm pretty sure I don't own it. I'll have to double check, but if I don't have it, I want to get it on VHS. Anyways, we're going to go into the next one. We got Red Sonja, She-Devil with a Sword, issue number 5. And I now have about 4 or 5 of these from this original Marvel She-Devil with a Sword series. They are tough to find in dollar bins in good shape. And I'm not necessarily inclined to hunt and buy them in $5 or expensive, and I don't need to have high grade stuff. But Red Sonja, I gotta search for it. I gotta hunt for it. Anyway, now last one, we have a variant edition book, modern book, just released recently. Was in the dollar book bin already at West Edmonton Coin and Stamp. Shout out to the guys and gals at West Edmonton Coin and Stamp. And it's not one of the main ones that everybody's going, ooh, I got to have that one. But I think this is a great book and a great cover. We got Rogue Savage Land, issue number 1, for $1. Yes, please. So there you go. That's the last one of this haul. There you go. I appreciate it if you watch both videos, if you've been watching them all the way to the end. Like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Is there anything in there you say, I can't believe you found that in the dollar bin? What, or it's like, you shouldn't have bought that. Whatever you want to say. Appreciate you watching. I hope you're having a great day, and thanks. Bye.